Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fall 2021 Commencement Ceremony here at Clayton State University. The ceremony will begin soon. I would like to take a moment to provide you with some very important information. There are commencement ushers as well as campus officials staffed throughout the ceremony space to assist you. The restrooms are located in the lobby of the Athletic Center. Please know that once the processional begins, we will pause all guest entry into the arena and all movement around the arena. In the event of an emergency, ushers and campus officials will direct you to the nearest accessible exit, which is located to the left and the right of the stage area and the left and the right of the rear of the arena. Finally, upon the completion of the ceremony, please remain at your seat, as all of our graduates have to exit the area. Once all of the graduates have exited, we kindly ask that all of you, our guests, exit the ceremony area, and we invite you to find beautiful locations on our gorgeous campus to take photographs. Thank you for your kind attention. The ceremony will begin soon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fall 2021 Commencement Ceremony here at Clayton State University. The ceremony will begin soon. I would like to take a moment to provide you with some very important information. There are commencement ushers as well as campus officials, staff throughout the ceremony space to assist you. The restrooms are located in the lobby of the Athletic Center. Please know that once the procession begins, we will pause all guest entry into the arena as well as movement inside the arena. In the event of an emergency, ushers and campus officials will direct you to the nearest accessible exit, which is located to the left and the right of the stage area and the left and the right of the rear of the arena. Finally, upon the completion of the ceremony, please remain at your seats until all of the graduates have exited the area. Once the graduates have exited, we kindly ask that each of you, our esteemed guests, exit the ceremony area, and we invite you to find locations on our beautiful campus away from the ceremony area to take photographs. Thank you for your kind attention. We will begin our ceremony soon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fall 2021 Commencement Ceremony here at Clayton State University. Our ceremony is now about to begin. I would like to take a moment to provide you with some very important information. There are commencement ushers as well as campus officials staffed throughout the ceremony space to assist you. The restrooms are located in the lobby of the Athletic Center. Please know that once the processional begins, we will pause all guest entry into the arena and all movement inside of the arena. In the event of an emergency, ushers and campus officials will direct you to the nearest accessible exit, which is located to the left and the right of the stage area and the left and the right at the rear of the arena. Finally, upon the completion of the ceremony, please remain at your seats until all of the graduates have exited the area. Once the graduates have exited, we kindly ask that you, all of our guests, exit the area. We invite you to find locations on our beautiful campus to take photographs. Thank you for your kind attention. Greetings. I am Dr. Royal Baxter, and I serve as your Interim Executive Director of Student Activities here at Clayton State University. If you are able, please rise for the processional. The processional is led by Dr. Kitty Deering, who serves as the faculty marshal. This faculty member represents the most senior faculty member here at Clayton State University. This representative is carrying the university mace. The mace represents leadership within the university. Clayton State graduates are led by our Dean of Students, Jeff Jacobs. faculty. Our faculty are wearing their academic regalia. The regalia worn varies based on degree level, while the colors signify the institution that conferred the degree as well as the degree conferred. And finally, entering now is our platform party. University Registrar, Dr. Jacob Chaco, Dean, College of Business, Dr. J. Celeste Walijan, Dean, School of Graduate Studies and Inclusive Engagement, Dr. Stephen Schulteis, Vice President of Enrollment Management and Student Success, Chase Moore, Vice President of University Advancement, Bill Gruska, Vice President of Information Technology and Services, Corliss Cummings, Vice President for Business and Operations, Dr. Shakir Abdullah, Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Jill Lane, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and our President, Dr. T. Ramon Stewart. Please give everyone a round of applause.
Graduates, faculty, staff, family, alumni, and friends, good afternoon. Welcome to the Clayton State University Fall 2021 Commencement Ceremony. This is truly a day to celebrate all of the accomplishments of these graduates. You may be seated. Before proceeding, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge First Lady Camilla Stewart and her attendance today. At this time, I would ask you to rise and join Dr. Kurt Alexander Zeller in leading us in the singing of the national anthem, accompanied by Dr. Machiko Ataki.
The twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. Graduates, today you reach another milestone in your lives. You are taking part in a ceremony that is steeped in tradition and dedicated to celebrating all that you have accomplished to get you to this day. If you would imagine for a moment, picture yourself standing alongside Swan Lake. You reach down, you pick up a pebble, you toss it into the lake. And what you see emerge are some ripples on the water. And as those ripples travel farther and farther across the pond, they get larger. And eventually, they make it to the other side. When you arrived on this campus at Clayton State for your degree, you made your own ripple. And as you learned about all the knowledge that's part of your degree program, that ripple continued to grow until today, when it has reached the other side. You will forever be a member of Laker Nation. But as the word commencement suggests, today you begin the next chapter of your lives and start another ripple. As you begin your journey, reflect on what you have accomplished, keep sight of your goals, focus on making an impact wherever you go, and on behalf of the faculty and staff at Clayton State University, we are all proud of what you have accomplished and wish you continued success in all that you do. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce today's graduate student speaker, Mr. Ajirojene Amanudoa. AJ has held positions in DHL supply chain and UPS, as well as starting a successful last-mile delivery business in Nigeria and co-authoring a book on raising entrepreneurs in Africa. He is currently a senior logistics project analyst at the Home Depot. He recently completed his MBA with a double concentration in supply chain management and international business, and a postmaster's certificate in human resource management. After graduation, he is interested in building supply chain solutions by leveraging artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. Please welcome Mr. Amanudoa.
Dear administrators, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most of all my fellow graduates, it is an honor to be speaking to you today as we close out this chapter. We have successfully earned our degree during a global pandemic. I moved here from Nigeria for a better chance at life in 2019. 8 months later, there was a total lockdown. I worked 3 jobs, averaging 95 hours some weeks, while being a full-time MBA student, and then decided to be the president of the Supply Chain Roundtable. I was exhausted, but I stayed optimistic. Halfway through my program, I landed my dream role at the biggest home improvement company in the United States. And then I got promoted in my first year. It's been a tough year for all of us, but be encouraged. I'm just like you. I'm still experiencing the same roller coaster of emotions. But I'm standing here today, not to tell you what was already done, but what is ongoing and the greatness that we all possess. Going forward, we must maximize our potentials. We must seize opportunities that come our way. I want us to leave here today knowing that we are competent. We were tested. We did not falter. We kept going, and we made it. Pulling through COVID we lost the comfort of knowing what comes next. We were forced to be without social interaction. But we graduated with an added degree in handling uncertainty. We are stepping into a new world, one that these experiences have molded us for. Because this has built our perseverance. Stay humble, but always be hungry. Hold on to this. Grit, coupled with ambition and passion, is far more valuable than any specific skill set. Let us relentlessly go after our dreams, because we are champions. Congratulations, class of 2021. God bless you.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce today's undergraduate student speaker, Ms. Yvette Ortiz. Yvette is a 2021 candidate for the Bachelor of Science in Chemistry with a minor in biology. While attending Clayton State, she has been an active participant in the Clayton State Internet Radio, Campus Events Council, African American Sisterhood, and the National Society for Leadership and Success. One of her highest achievements was being elected as Secretary of the Student Government Association in 2019. Ms. Ortiz plans to continue her education and earn a master's and a doctorate in chemistry. She strives to one day develop organic medicine that will help either cure or eradicate multiple sclerosis or sickle cell anemia. Please welcome Ms. Ortiz.
First, I would like to congratulate you all on this great achievement. It is no small feat that you made it here. You were faced with a lot of adversity, and through resilience and perseverance, you made it through. This is a big step in the next chapter of your life. Secondly, I want to remind you to go easy on yourself. Nothing happens overnight. You don't just wake up a millionaire. It takes hard work and dedication to reach the goals you set out for yourself. Lastly, I want to tell you that on the other side of your fears is all the dreams you have set out to accomplish. Just like the hip-hop preacher E.T. says, when you want to succeed as much as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. So congratulations, Clayton State Fall Class of 2021. You made your dreams a reality.
Our commencement speaker today is Mr. Stephen Childs. Mr. Childs is the Chief Human Resource Officer with Panasonic Automotive Company Systems of America. Passionate about serving in his community, he currently serves on the advisory board of the Metro Atlanta Chamber, the executive board for Fayette Senior Services, the executive board for the Society of Human Resource Management in Atlanta, as well as the executive board for the Atlanta Regional Business Coalition. Please welcome Mr. Childs.
Hello, class of 2021. My name is Stephen Childs, and I'm the Chief Human Resource Officer at Panasonic Automotive. And first, I want to thank President Stewart, the faculty, and the graduates, as I'm both honored and excited to be here today to take on what I call the Commencement Challenge. And that challenge is sharing information with you that first, you're going to actually remember past today, and secondly, that you'll use as you take your next steps towards your career and your life journey. And this is no easy task, but I think I've got this. To make it memorable and a little sticky, I call this speech the WTF speech. Now, before the audiovisual team starts to edit me out, let me tell you what the WTF model is directly related to, which is helping you achieve your most audacious goals. WTF stands for Want It With a Passion, Think About It Often, and focus on those very specific tasks and activities you need to do every day that's going to help you achieve your most audacious goals. So let me give you a little backstory. Over the last 6 years, I started using this WTF model. I was pretty successful, already moved into this dream job, but as I looked around at the CHROs of Microsoft and HP and Apple and some other organizations, I realized really quickly I wasn't near as qualified or prepared as I needed to be if I wanted the company to be successful. So I took the next 6 years and started to transform my career and, as it turned out, my life using this WTF model. In just 6 years, I went from being, as I mentioned, this semi-qualified CHRO to somebody who has now been honored to receive the American Business Award for the National HR Executive of the Year twice. I write articles for Forbes, and I've been honored to be able to guest lecture at places like the Wharton Business School and Columbia University. And if you know me, none of you would have took that bet on that happening. So health-wise, I went from somebody who might run a 5K if they were serving beer at the finish line or if I was being chased by a bear, to somebody who's completed 4 Spartan races, 3 Savage races, a 100-mile challenge, and several other long-distance challenges as well. All within the last 5 years and all over the age of 48. And now I speak all over the world on culture, performance, and crushing your goals, which leads me to you. For many of you, you're already trailblazers, as you're the first in your family to earn a college degree. And for some of those and others, you've had to overcome some tremendous obstacles to be here today. And for this, you should be very proud. I don't even know you, and I'm proud of what you've been able to accomplish. And knowing the wonderful culture here at Laker Nation, I know the faculty and your fellow students are even more proud of you. But starting today, you need to keep that drive, personal accountability, and resiliency going strong. It's not time to get complacent. It's actually time to crank up the volume on your life. So now, as you take this well-earned degree and start to develop your new personal and professional goals, you need to keep WTF top of mind. To the point when somebody asks you what you're thinking, you say WTF, baby. So first, whatever you're dreaming of, you need to want those goals with a passion. That's the W. I've wanted a lot of things in my career and my personal life, but only when I put my whole heart into it did I really start to achieve some amazing things. I had to find that passion in my life and my goals. Second, you need to think about those often. That's the T. I know you've heard you need to write down your goals, and there's a reason for that. It works. Studies in neuroscience show that there's a dramatic increase in success when you take the time to write down those goals, something you can visualize in steps. You need to be able to see those in front of you every day. Personally, I use a vision board. The science also tells you what you think about, you bring about. And the only way you're going to think about these goals every day is if you write them down and they're in your face. Lastly, you need to focus. This is the F word of the day. Focus on those very specific tasks and activities that are going to get you to your goals. Don't put them off. Commit to your goals. Commit to changing your habits and your lifestyle that are going to train you to crush your goals. Do the things most others are not willing to do. When you wake up in the morning, have a conversation with yourself. Are the things that I'm doing today going to move me towards my goals? If not, change what you're doing. Have the conversation with yourself every day. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Don't count on a wish. Put in the work. No excuses. Go make your dreams come true. WTF your goals. WTF your career. WTF your life. You've got this. Congratulations again, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help you live your best life.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Celeste Wally-Jean, and as Dean of the School of Graduate Studies, it is my pleasure to congratulate you all on completing your master's degrees. You did it. All those all the hard work, the long days, the long nights have finally paid off. I, your dean, the faculty, and the entire Clayton State community are so proud of you. We are excited to see all you're going to do. We want to hear about all the great things you do, so keep in touch with us. The act of hooding a graduate is symbolic of passing the guard from one generation of scholars to the next generation of scholars. Traditionally, this would mean that the student's faculty advisor would hood the graduate. Today, we're modifying the ceremony a little. Today, you will walk across the stage with your hood placed over your right arm. Y'all remember how we practice outside. I will have the distinct honor and privilege of hooding each and every one of you. So, master's students, please rise. And as the ushers direct you to the stage, I want you to come take your place in this legacy as our newest scholars.
Dion A. Rivers. Rashida Q. Cooper. Mark Allen Tomberlin. Janae Imani Bennett. David Edward Cairo. Lachey Doty. Lashunda S. Lawrence. Laquanda Nikita Mobley. Gabrielle Denise Pointer. Lawanda Ratcliffe. Mark Anthony Brooks, Jr. Jalen Kiana Teal. Kawanalyn J. Porter. Dawood Ahmed Aldawood. Sydney Renee Kilpatrick. LaQuisha Hines. Georgia Ogundipe. Chavez A. Cunningham. Kaylin Sky Williams. Michelle K. Leonard.
Will the bachelor's and associate degree candidates please rise? President Stewart, on behalf of the faculty, I'm pleased to present the approved candidates for their appropriate degrees. You may sit.
Bachelor's and associate's degree candidates, as the marshals direct you towards the front, please rise when your row is called. And now, please join Dr. Kurt Alexander Zeller in the reading of the names of our graduates.
Jaleesa D. Starling. Dania Virche Phoney. Aaron L. Pettigrew, cum laude. Jasmine J. Jackson. Ariana N. Worthen. Ayana Marie Smith. Chantel Tanner. Andrea Grant. Chantrice Michelle James. Melissa Smith Page. Cadian Tishage Facey. Zaria M. Smith. Aria Capri Fonsi. Kaji Johnson. Venetia K. Gordon, cum laude. Rukayat E. Agunbiade, cum laude. Mariah Christine Griffin, cum laude. Nakara M. Thompson. Rosamond B. Yaboa. Maya Harris. Kirsten Simone Miller. Isaiah J. Bell. Jalen DeJay Ireland. Kaylee S. Stewart. Janelle Tavian Reeder. Lydia B. Nemhard. Logan A. Times. Ladarius Clark. Sharonay Nicole Seaberry. Janelle Elisa Vasquez. Bianca Demaya Welch. Sharona Alicia Thompson. Robert Douglas McLaren, cum laude. Terrence A. Lomax. Nisha Renee Benton. Jacqueline C. Edney. Min Huynh, summa cum laude. Rotasha Saunders. Stacia Lantiera Powell. Titus R. Barber. Jennifer Lauren Haney. Brandon Marquise Askew, cum laude. Brenda Terrell Jenkins. Startisha Jean Gresham. Gwenda Marie Jennings. Cynthia Norris. Kaylee Lewis. Devon Amber X. Marshall. Jamisha Kiana Howard. Shavaya Tamil Jackson. Jessica Siobhan Reeder. George Oliver. Monicia Shanta Long. Malik Baldwin Brown. Monet Richards. Iana L. Nish. Jasmine Furby. Carolyn Wright Gordon. Makini A. Mitchell. Jeanette Denise Johnson. Tarlisha Lowry. Vashti McLaren Jones. Du Thak. Darielle Joanna Hickman. Sabrina J. Terrell. Emily Guadalupe Morales, cum laude. Takari Deshaun Worthy Hall. Jermisha N. Jackson. Emily Rose Pangburn. Alona Shantilia Johnson. Majesty Divine Fuller. Jalen S. Parker. Danielle Monique Boggs.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating. Please rise to your feet to congratulate the Fall 2021 graduates of the Clayton State University. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And so now the moment all of you have been waiting for. Graduates, would you please rise to your feet? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of Clayton State University. It's my pleasure and privilege to confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended as listed in the official records of the university, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Bachelor's degree candidates, you may now move your tassels to the left. Congratulations again, Clayton State University, class of 2021. You may be seated. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we stand here today, as your president, it's truly an honor and privilege for me to stand here on this auspicious occasion, because I know some of you may still be pondering the significance of it, while others are trying to figure out WTF. But graduates, I want to personally, on behalf of my wife and I, express our sincerest congratulations on your achievement of this milestone, while pausing to acknowledge that you are the result of prayers that are sealed with blood, sweat, and tears, that you have been the benefactor of significant financial sacrifices, especially when the money ran out before the end of the month, and the unwavering love of your family, the loyalty of your friends, and the support of the dedicated staff and the world-renowned faculty here at Clayton State University. See, please know that your presence here today is not by happenstance. In fact, your presence here today was predestined. Your presence here today was predestined because no matter what you did, what continues to occur. Some of you started this journey during the pandemic and you finished it in 1-2. But it was once said that I started from the bottom, now I'm here. And when you think about being here, your presence here at Commencement simply is a testament to your courage, your tenacity, and your commitment to success. All of these things have allowed you to achieve heights some of you never dreamed of witnessing, regardless of where you come from. But as I pause here today, I must tell you that I once heard somebody say that they were peacock proud and hyena happy to be somewhere. And while I never could understand what that meant, today, as we close out on this sixth commencement journey for Clayton State University, I must tell you that I am peacock proud and hyena happy to be here. I am that because when we embarked on this journey and we had 6 commencement ceremonies laid out, I wondered what it would be. I wanted it to be a moment. I wanted it to be a memory, because some of you in here are graduating for the first time, and as you walked across this stage, I said to you, thank you. Thank you for being an example for the generations to come. Because see, I understand the things that you're doing, and when I embarked on trying to make this memorable, for those who have been here with me for all 6 ceremonies, they know that the previous 5, I did unique messages in each one. See, I went back and looked, and I took 45 minutes and 22 seconds over the last 3 days. I took 45 minutes and 22 seconds over the last 3 days to try to say something to you that I thought would resonate with you and carry you on and carry you forward. See, I did that because, as I said to the first group, this is a special occasion for me. This series of commencements, these series has represented the first time I've been able to be blessed to stand before you as the 5th president of Clayton State University. And not like I'm counting or anything, but for the past 156 days, I have had the distinct honor and pleasure of being able to stand before you. And when you get your college degrees, you'll look down and you will see your name. And one of the most humbling things is, as you look at your name, you need to know that you earned everything to go with that degree. And so as I talk to your other graduates, I went through a litany of things that I have learned along the way. I told them about the minute that Benjamin E. Mays talked to us about. I told them about the person who thinks they can, because if you think you're beaten, you're not. If you think you're not, you don't. If you like to win, but think you can, it's almost a sense you won't. If you think you lose, you've lost, for out in the world you'll find success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You got to think how to rise. You got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. That's because life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster person, but sooner or later, the one who wins is the one who thinks he can. Lakers, you not only think you can, you know it too. And you know it, but sometimes you might doubt it. And so I reminded people of the words of Marian Anderson, where she reminded us that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are adequate beyond belief, because it is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. So on this day, I need to remind you, class of 2021, to always let your light shine on this world of ours. And then I went through and I reminded people of the Latin phrase, carpe diem, which simply reminds us every day to seize it. And then I asked you, in the words of Rudyard Kipling, if. And I asked you if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can dream and not make dreams your master. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. And then when you think about if, and you take a moment to think about what if, or who or what I will be, I reminded everybody that Coach Vince Lombardi once told us that the only time that success occurs before work is in the dictionary. Do I need to say that to the side over here? It's in the dictionary. But then I closed out. Many of you have dreams. Many of you have dreams of being successful. And the great Atlanta philosophers known as outcasts reminded us that you can plan a pretty picnic, but you cannot predict the weather. But the greatest thing about it is, over the past 156 days, I know that you have been equipped with the tools to let your light shine. I know that you understand that work comes before success. I know that you can, you will, and you can do all that you want to do. And so when we think about it, when I started on this journey, I told people, I wanted people to know, in terms of Clayton State University, who we are, what we do, and who we do it for. See, ladies and gentlemen, this ceremony right now, it's a testament of who we are. It's a testament of what we do. And most importantly, it's a significant sign that we believe in each one of you. We believe in each one of you because our world needs you. Our world needs you, and we need you to be ready during these dark days clouded by a pandemic. Untimely death of loved ones that have been taken away from us all too soon. We need you because of the social unrest due to racial injustices that go on in this world. We need you to let your light shine on our state, our nation, and our world. And so, graduates, as I finish my sixth and final speech, I wanted each one of them to be different because I wanted everybody to know how much I and how much we believe in each one of you. And so through that belief, I want to leave you with a couple simple reminders. First and foremost, always do things out of commitment, not compliance. Because if you're committed to compliance, you're checking boxes. But when you're committed to being committed, it's in your heart. And when things are in your heart, you can never fail. Always remember that if you're the smartest person in the room, to say the least, you need to change the room. I need all of us to remember that we failed to walk on water last night. And while I cannot tell you a lot of things, I can guarantee you're going to fail at walking on it tomorrow. I want you to remember the Latin phrase that I came about one time, and it's simply res non verba, which translates deeds, not words. Then I also want you to remember, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. But ladies and gentlemen, no matter how you get to the table, by hook or crook, by anointment or appointment, by election or selection, you better know how to use all the silverware. And last but certainly not least, if you ever get a communication from me, I'm always going to remind you that to whom much is given, much is expected. But as Lakers, you are not tasked with meeting expectations. You must always strive to exceed expectations. And so again, class of 2021, I extend my sincere congratulations to each one of you. And as I've done for the past 5 ceremonies, I've closed with a simple reminder, a simple challenge to each of you. I challenge you to be good. I challenge you to be safe. And I challenge you to be blessed as each one of you continue to be a blessing to someone else. God bless. Go Lakers.
Graduates, please turn your attention to the video for a message from the Alumni Association President, Dr. Lisa Conley.
On behalf of the Clayton State Alumni Association, we congratulate you on reaching this important milestone. After much hard work, dedication, and resilience, you've earned your degree. As you prepare to embark on the next phase of your life, remember, it's not just you against the world. You're part of a network of over 28,000 Clayton State alumni. Maintain your relationship with CSU. Stay connected, no matter how far you go or how successful you become, and you will be successful. Remember, this is home. We welcome you, we congratulate you, and we look forward to helping you maintain your relationship with Clayton State. Now go out there and be determined to make your dreams real. Go Lakers.
Graduates, As we prepare for the closing of today's ceremonies, I need you to help me thank some groups that are in attendance today. So will the parents, the siblings, the spouses, the partners, the children, the grandparents, and the friends of our graduates please rise? Graduates, let's give them a round of applause. Next, at Clayton State, you were supported by some outstanding faculty and staff that helped you as you rippled along the path. So will the faculty and staff in attendance today please rise? Graduates, let's recognize them. You may be seated. And last, once again, I'd like to give you all my heartfelt congratulations on your triumph and your successes. We all look forward to looking and finding out what all of you are doing as you go forth as part of Laker Nation. As we begin the processional, we ask all guests, please remain in your seats until the students have processed out of the arena. At this time, students, please rise.
To our guests who are able, please rise for the recessional. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the class of 2021 here at Clayton State University. Congratulations, Lakers. We are so proud of you. You did it. Oh, y'all can do better than that. Keep it going. They deserve it. Take this moment and congratulate our graduates. Congratulations, Lakers. One last time, congratulations to the class of 2021 at Clayton State University. Congratulations, Lakers. Congratulations, Lakers. You did it, you did it, you did it. To all of our guests in attendance, we thank you for attending today's ceremony. For those wishing to take pictures around our beautiful campus, please do so and be sure to tag those photos using hashtag Clayton State on social media. The ceremony is now over. We ask that you exit the ceremony. Have a fantastic weekend, a happy and safe holiday, and congratulations to you, your graduates, and your families. Thank you.